Well, your father said that something urgent came up at work, so he probably won't be able to make it back home in time for dinner. He said that he was sorry that he couldn't make it. Let's start eating first, and he can join in if he happens to get home by the time. Pearl, sweetie, hurry and come to the dinner table.
Oh, let me help you set the table. You shouldn't have to do all of that by yourself.
When you come again, you can help me then. I'm not letting a guest who I'm meeting for the first time help set up the table or help with anything else. That's bad manners, you know. When I first met my own mother-in-law for the first time, she put me straight to work in the kitchen. I hadn't even gotten married to Keith yet. I was so shocked when she had me help cook too.
Oh, don't worry about it. You're not like her at all. And besides, I'm the one offering to help. It's only bringing the food out and setting up the table. Ooh, what's this? It smells super delicious. It looks like some sort of stew.
My mom's caught another. It's her special Mexican beef stew that she only makes on special occasions. She does it to impress everyone and make them want to come back for more.
Oh, it's a beef stew?
Yeah, you really have to try it for yourself. Words by themselves cannot describe how heavenly it tastes. Everyone is always secretly wishing they get invited over to our house again so that they can have it again. You really don't know much if you didn't know what this dish was. But don't worry about that. It's better that you have mine first so that you know what an actually good beef stew tastes like.
Yeah, I've always only eaten whatever my parents made or bought, so I haven't really tried dishes from other cultures or whatever.
It's okay not to know things. You're getting married to my son anyway. After being part of this family for a while, you'll get to try more and more different dishes. We always make sure to eat good things over in this family.
Wow, I thought there'd only be one part of the beef in here, but there are so many different parts in here.
Yeah, I use the short loin and brisket. I also braise the beef in my special homemade sauce, and I add some of that sauce into the broth as well. It helps give it a rich flavor that you wouldn't normally have.
Ah, I see. I can't wait to try it. It already sounds so good just from you explaining how you made it.
I usually put all of the meat in at once so that the flavors from all of the meat mix together. It's also to make sure they all cook evenly.
Wow, you really put a lot of thought into this recipe.
See? You'll never find someone who makes their stew like how she does. It's one of a kind.
Is it really that different? How different is it from most people's stews?
Well, most people's stews tend to be more on the light yellow side. Depending on how thick the broth is, some people's broths are a little bit translucent. But look at hers. It's not very translucent, and it's on the redder side. I hope you're ready for a spicy broth.
Oh yeah, you're right. Lucky that you've helped train me to eat spicy food. I remember crying and having snot running down my nose the first time you made me spicy food.
Well, my broth tends to not be as clear because I like to blanch everything briefly. I'm happy that you can eat spicy food now, or else I wouldn't know what to make. Oh, and blanching the meat should make it easier to handle, especially for making the broth. Blanching it also helps give it a lighter color. Once that finishes, you can add the remaining meat in too. The meat should be pretty soft and tender if you cook it this way.
Wow, the meat really is super tender, Mrs. Gomez. Not only does it look good, it's also super delicious. You're really good at cooking.
Thank you, sweetie. Here, have another bowl. Make sure you eat a lot today.
I love the broth. Not a lot of my friends like soups and broths, so I don't normally get to have it when we have potlucks.
You're the same as me then. I also love soups and broths. They're so filling and warm you right up. You know, some of my friends' daughters-in-law won't eat the food that they make. They make excuses like they're trying to lose weight, so the food ends up not being eaten. I just think they don't like it because they're not used to Mexican food.
I would never do that. I love everything I've eaten here today, so you don't have to worry about me being like your friends' daughters-in-law. I love eating too, so I wouldn't make excuses to not eat either.
Well, it looks like we'll have a lot on our plate to prepare for. My husband loves eating too. Mom, you don't understand. 40% of her paycheck is used just on food. When she says that she can eat a lot, she means it. I don't even understand how she was able to afford rent and other expenses on a preschool teacher salary before we moved in together when she was spending that much on food. I don't think there's anything wrong with her enjoying food. She's just a foodie. It's better to eat well. There's no one on earth who has a bad life if they can eat well. Here, try some of this too.
What fish did you use for this dish? It still has a shine to it.
It's a red snapper.
A red snapper? I don't think I've ever eaten one before.
It's a red fish that lives in the Gulf of Mexico. It's best caught in the summer, so a lot of people eat this dish around then as well. For this dish, you have to make it shine as you spread the sauce over it. I prepared it especially for you, since it's quite an expensive fish. I hope you like it.
Oh my goodness! The taste is out of this world! This is something I could only eat in my wildest fantasies. It's such a distinct flavor. I can't believe I'm having this type of dish right now. It's so delicious. Is this a traditional dish?
It's a dish that combines ingredients and cooking methods from Spain and Mexico. The olives help it give a slight Mediterranean taste, and the lime helps bring everything together.
Wow! It's like the perfect harmony of flavors. Hey, Carlos.
Yes, honey? What is it?
I feel like I would be eternally happy just eating only this for the rest of my life.
It's that good, isn't it? I told you that you'd love my mom's cooking.
Sweetie, there's something that I want to talk about with you.
Yes, what is it? Is something wrong?
What do you say about us moving in with your mom? Or having her move in with us?
What did you just say?
What? Why are you so shocked at what I'm asking? It's just your mom. You're making it sound like I'm saying that we have to live with her for the rest of our lives and I'm not giving you a choice.
No, I understand that. But you really want us to live with my mom?
Your mom needs things to do so that she can be happy. For her entire marriage, she's been taking care of your dad. While he was alive, she would always make delicious food for the three of you. And then the two of them after you moved out for college. And then you moved in with me when we got married. But now all of the fun in her life is gone now, and she has no energy to do anything anymore. She just stays in bed without any motivation to do anything. So I think that we should help her find that motivation again.
And so you think that us living with her will help her find that motivation again?
You don't think that only your mom would benefit from this, do you? It's been so hard on me. We've already had to change babysitters 4 times. We can't find anyone who wants to babysit for us, which means that one of us would have to stay home to take care of our children. But we can't do that in this economy. But if it's your mom, then we can trust that she'll take good care of our kids.
And so that's why you want us to live with her?
We've already seen how well I get along with your mom. It won't be awkward for us to live with her if that's what you're worried about. I'm already someone who's able to take naps in front of her and not worry that she doesn't think well of me. After thinking it over for a while, I realized that I'd be okay with living with her. So now I'm bringing it up with you to discuss.
There's probably no family in the world who's having the same situation as us. You're acting even more like a daughter than a normal daughter. You're not even a daughter-in-law at this point.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Most couples don't live with one of the partner's parents anymore. This isn't that kind of society anymore. Do you think that she'll agree to us living with her?
But we can still try. We can have her come and live with us for a little while. We have to help her get her energy back first of all. And if she really doesn't like living with us, then she can go back to living on her own again. I'll take care of her house while she lives with us. No one has to sell their house or permanently move over to a different house. There won't be a problem. What do you think?
Well, I'm still not so sure about this.
And to put it bluntly, there are things about me that you're not satisfied with too. I know that I'm only good at eating. I'm not good at cooking. So you usually end up having to do all of the cooking by yourself.
It's more important for people to eat. You need to eat to survive. It's fine that I'm the one cooking all the time. I ate my mom's cooking all the time growing up, so it's hard for me to eat your cooking when you don't know how to cook.
That's what I'm saying. Living with your mom will help because you won't be the only one cooking anymore. That solves another one of our problems. Letting her help with cooking meals will help her remember how much she loves to cook. And eating her cooking makes me really happy too, since she's so good at cooking.
Well, you can try to talk to her about it. She'll probably listen to you over me. If I tell her about this, she'll probably just think that I'm pressuring you and that she's being a burden on you.
Mrs. Gomez, I'm here.
Hi.
Have you eaten already?
Yeah, I ate.
When did you last eat?
This morning.
Mrs. Gomez, but it's 7:10 in the evening right now. I came right over after I finished work at the preschool. I've been really worried about you lately.
It's fine. I already ate this morning. It's not like I'm not eating anything for a whole day.
Mrs. Gomez, it's not good for you to only be eating one meal a day. Oh, my, you haven't touched any of the dishes I brought over the other day.
I told you. I did eat.
You're saying that you did, but it looks the same as when I brought it here 4 days ago. You haven't touched it at all. Oh no, the rice has been here for over 3 days. You can't keep it like this. It needs to be thrown out or else it'll spoil everything else in the fridge too.
I told you that I already ate. I don't need you to be nagging me. You're being so overbearing.
You can't be like this forever. You need to find the energy in you to be having proper meals.
Let me know if you'd be able to continue making lavish meals for only yourself after you've buried your husband in the ground. I'd like to remind you that I'm still grieving my husband's death.
It's been over a month since your husband passed away. Mrs. Gomez, you've been like this the entire month. You barely eat and just stay at home laying in bed. Everyone is worried sick about you. They want you to get better. Other women who grieve the death of their husbands are still able to get back up on their feet.
If only we were living in the same world. Then you would understand. A woman who buried her husband still calls him her husband whenever she talks to people. Now it's a world where I have to give up being able to say things like, I want to eat that. Can we try it?
Mrs. Gomez.
Well, it seems like I've lost my manners. Forgive me for ruining the mood. Imagine a woman who still calls her late husband her husband. Don't you think that she would still be grieving and crying a month after her husband passes away? Do you think you can just get over the death of someone you love so much?
Please don't be like this. You're making it harder for me. I know that you're still grieving, but I'm only trying to help you because I'm worried about you. Why don't you come stay with us for a while, okay?
Are you crazy? What about my house? Why on earth would I go and live with you and my son? I have my own house, and I am perfectly capable of taking care of myself, contrary to what you think. I'll be uncomfortable, and the two of you will be uncomfortable too. Have you even thought this through before asking me that insane question?
Please trust me when I say that neither Carlos nor I will be uncomfortable if you come to stay with us for a little while. We're already stressed out from spending so much on paying babysitters. We already spend over $1,000 a month on paying babysitters. The preschool I work at isn't a super popular one either, so they can't afford to give me, the staff, or the other teachers raises. So my salary really just goes to paying the babysitters we hire. I'm always so stressed out and nervous because of our financial situation that neither of us are in positions to get raises. I don't know what I'm going to do if I can't find more children to enroll into the school.
So what you're really doing is telling me to go live in your house and work for you for free.
Mrs. Gomez, isn't it a parent's job to make things easier when their child is struggling? Please, help us. I can't pay you as much as I was paying the other babysitters, but I'll try my best to pay you what we can. Please. The kids just never like any of the babysitters that come to help take care of them. My little prince and princess always listen to you.
No way. I'm not going to live with you and Carlos. Are you insane? And you're telling me that you'll pay me to live with you on top of that?
Our little princess has already lost weight from all of the stress.
What did you say? Why is she losing weight? What's wrong?
Like I said earlier, we had to change babysitters several times in 1 month because the kids kept not liking them. She doesn't eat because she's too stressed from constantly meeting so many strangers. Having all this change is bad for kids' development.
I can't believe this. Poor baby. She must be going through such a hard time. She needs to be eating to grow healthy and strong. I can't let her continue to lose weight from stress.
Mrs. Gomez, the red snapper dish you made this year tastes even more delicious than all of the previous times you made it. It's so good.
It's because it's my special recipe, obviously. Of course it'll be delicious if I'm the one who's making it.
Oh, I guess that's why you've been in the kitchen for so long. It must really take a long time to make sure that something tastes good.
Well, this dish in particular doesn't take quite that long to make. But obviously, I make sure that the food is good or else my reputation will be at stake.
Well, then it must be because you like me so much. Oh my goodness! This just tastes so good! This flavor is honestly to die for. I can't imagine not having this dish in the summer anymore. I can't believe I went so long in my life without having ever tried this before. It's just too delicious. It should be illegal for something to taste so good. There's probably going to be so much left over, even though we've eaten so much. You should make more tomorrow for dinner, too.
Hey, Pearl.
Oh, my mouth is already watering thinking about eating this tomorrow, too. Mrs. Gomez, can you make extra so that I can pack it for lunch tomorrow, too?
You need to stop eating.
Excuse me?
Put down your spoon now.
Why? Why are you saying all of this all of a sudden?
You're asking me why I'm telling you to stop eating and put your spoon down. Mom, what are you saying? Pearl, you've already eaten 2 servings of this. And you're in the middle of eating your 3rd serving now. I'm still on my 1st bowl when you ate your 1st bowl. Then your 2nd bowl. And now your 3rd bowl. Every time I look up, it's like you've already plowed through another serving. I bet that you're not even planning on leaving more for the rest of us.
I'm sorry? I'm just really hungry.
When I see you eat, you don't even look human anymore. All I see is a wild beast that thinks about nothing but of its primal instincts.
How could you say something so hurtful like that?
Mom, why are you so angry all of a sudden? You need to calm down and apologize to her. Stop eating, for crying out loud! The rest of us also need to eat to survive. I can't believe I have to even say this to you for it to get through your head. Stop eating! Am I not able to tell you when you've done something wrong as your mother-in-law? It's time for you to listen to what I have to say.
Mrs. Gomez?
If you keep on eating so much like you are right now, you're going to get sick and then die.
Mrs. Gomez, you're being so harsh and extreme right now. I don't need to hear this while we're eating.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I forgot that wild beasts don't like having their meals interrupted. You eat so much. No woman in the world acts like this at every meal like you do. Eating not 1, not 2, but 3 servings. Give it over here. Give me your spoon. You're done. You need to pay more attention to how much you eat. Your kids are going through puberty right now, and they're going to feel so embarrassed every time you go to school to pick them up or have a parent-teacher conference there. Has it ever crossed your mind as to what your kids will think of you? Or what other kids will be saying?
Have my daughter or son said something to you for you to treat me like this and tell me all of these things right now?
They don't have to! I was a kid once too, you know. And so were you. Do you not remember all of those, mama jokes all of the boys would say all the time? Has it not occurred to you that you could be the subject of their jokes once they see you? How do you think your children will feel after hearing those types of jokes about you?
You don't know that that will happen. I don't understand why you're treating me so horribly right now. I've never done anything wrong.
Because I'm embarrassed when I look at you eat. If I feel embarrassed, how do you think everyone around you feels? There's not a single grandma in the neighborhood who hasn't heard about you already. Everyone's already talking. You just haven't heard any of it until now.
I'm not that heavy. I'm only 250 pounds.
Look at you. Acting as if that's something to be proud of. Acting like that isn't a high number at all. That's not a healthy weight to be at, and you know it.
Mrs. Gomez, why are you attacking me right now? I know I'm heavier. I don't need to be constantly reminded and have it thrown in my face.
Are you really crying right now? If you're going to cry about it, I beg you to do something about it. If you're that upset by my comments, then only eat one serving starting tomorrow morning like a normal person. I'll even make a prayer for you when I go to church, too. You need all the help that you can get to make this miracle happen.
Mrs. Gomez, I'm going back to my room now. I'm too upset to be here right now.
Mom, what's wrong with you? You don't have to start insulting her on her weight. You made her cry and go back to our room. What kind of person tells someone to just stop eating? Are you really taking her aside right now? Are we really not going to talk about the elephant in the room? Or I guess I should say, are we not going to talk about the pearl in the room? Mom, just stop it already. You know that you were in the wrong for everything you said to her. You need to apologize to her tomorrow morning when we eat breakfast together. Why are you looking at me like that? I wasn't the person out here making her cry over her weight. Well, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree now, does it? Excuse me? Half of the reason why Pearl is like that is because of you, you know. You had a part in this, and you need to own up to your faults. Why is any of this my fault? Are you saying that I'm the person who kept telling her to eat? Am I forcing her to eat? Is she saying that she actually hates eating and I make her wash her mouth out with soap every time she says that? Well, you know what they say about a woman when she starts eating a lot and starts putting on weight. They say that it's probably because the man in her life started being cold to her. So then the woman starts stuffing her stomach until she's ready to burst in an effort to ignore everything and pretend that she doesn't realize what's going on. And you keep spending every day on autopilot. Why does she keep giving you the money that she's making? Does she actually make that much at the preschool for her to be doing all of that for you? Is she just doing it to stay on your good side? I don't even know what you're talking about right now. Why would she need to stay on my good side? I'm her husband, not some random guy that she's trying to score a date with. You keep asking her to give you money, even though your business is failing, and you're basically just throwing her money away. Mom, not this. I don't understand why you're even bringing up my business. It has nothing to do with this. Am I wrong? I don't think anything that I've said so far has been wrong. It's the cold, hard truth. Isn't it utter nonsense that your business is failing and slowly draining your funds, and that she's been gaining a lot of weight? She needs to control her appetite. Why are you so focused on talking about how much she eats and how much she weighs? Well, she's gonna get sick from gaining all that weight. And what do you think you'll lose if she dies early from being morbidly overweight? Mom, what are you going on about? You're being so dramatic right now. I'm not just going to stand by and watch things unfold. There's no way I'm letting my grandchildren be raised by some mistress you meet after she dies. And I'm pretty sure you'd be fine remarrying and letting them have a stepmother. Mom, you're acting like you got a call from the hospital saying that she's already on the brink of death. Oh, it'd be nice if she got sick and died, wouldn't it? If it turned out exactly like that, you'd be so relieved, wouldn't you? All of that money you make finally goes solely to you. Are you being serious right now? You keep finding more ways to drag this conversation out so that you don't have to feel like you're in the wrong for what happened earlier. Tell her to lose that weight or else you'll leave her for another woman. She probably won't do anything unless she feels like she's in danger. Unless You already have another woman that you're cheating on her with. What are you talking about? Did she already find out? What? Why do you keep poking me?
Can I ask you something? And you swear that you'll tell me the truth no matter what?
What is it?
Do you think that I really eat that much?
Don't worry about it. My mom was just being dramatic. You don't have to pay any attention to what she said earlier.
Carlos.
What is it now?
There's something that I've been thinking about.
What? What are you thinking about?
I can't help but think it's because of the season right now.
It's so hot outside. What could the season possibly have to do with anything that you're thinking about?
Even if it's August, it's almost autumn.
Don't be like this. How can it be the season's fault? You've always eaten a lot.
No, not that. I think that I might have seasonal depression because I've been feeling lonely. So that's probably why I've been eating a lot more than usual lately.
Stop sticking to me. It's hot and I'm trying to sleep.
Sweetie.
Stop talking to me already. I'm tired and trying to sleep.
Why have you been sleeping so far from me recently?
What are you talking about?
I can't even remember the last time that we, fooled around. It's just been so long.
Well, when you put things like that, how am I even supposed to respond to that? Think about how I must feel after hearing something like that.
Well, then how do you feel about what I said?
Look at our situation right now. We had to take out a loan so that I could start my own business, and we're so busy trying to make our lives successful while raising our kids.
Yeah, that's right.
Despite how stressed out we are about the business, we're still doing good together as husband and wife and as a mother and father. Look at other couples. A lot of them don't even sleep in the same bed anymore at our age because they're sick of each other. But look at us. We're still sleeping in the same bed.
Our kids are the same too. They still like sleeping next to each other. They don't even want us to buy them separate beds right now. I hope they stay this close to each other.
I hope so too.
I think that brings us to the end of our meeting. I've said everything that I wanted to say, and we've discussed everything on our agenda. What a productive meeting. I think we can end the meeting now if no one else has anything to add. Also, this cake is super delicious. It really is, isn't it? Brian's mom gave it to us as a thanks. Brian's mom makes such good cakes. It's so good. There's something I'm curious about, Mrs. Gomez. Please go ahead. What are you wondering about? So, you know how our class is planning on going on a field trip soon, right? Ah, yes. Hey, can you pass me another slice? Oh, yes, that one's fine. Thank you. Sorry for interrupting. Please continue. There's an activity where we'll be skating through blocks that are placed around the ground. I think the activity is dangerous for the kids, especially at their age. Kids can be clumsy, and I don't want to see them fall and get hurt. I was talking to Mrs. McNeil about this, but she didn't really agree with me.
Huh? Why are you dragging me into this?
Anyways, she said that she thought the kids knew how to skate from their gym class and to leave it alone. She said that it's a fun and active activity for them and that we should just let them skate. But I'm just not so sure. The ground seems like it's quite slippery, and they could fall and get hurt. So I'm a little hesitant on proceeding with this activity.
I think that we should focus on letting the kids be able to play like this. It's all part of the learning process, and they can learn to better control their motor skills from this activity. We can't keep shielding the kids from certain activities because we're scared that they'll get hurt. If they don't learn now, they probably won't want to try later on in life. What does everyone else think about this problem? I agree with Mrs. McNeil. It's a fun activity, and we do need to let the kids try something that's a little bit out of their comfort zone. That's exactly how I feel.
But we still need to keep in mind the age differences between all of the classes that will be going to the field trip. Things are different outside of the classroom since we'll be going outside of the school. We need to discuss rules with the kids. So I think we need to think about how to approach this differently from how we've been handling everything. Excuse me, let me interrupt for a moment here. I approve of the activity for the field trip, but please make sure to exercise caution when possible and keep your eyes on the kids. Make sure you explain the activity clearly to them and make sure they practice skating beforehand to make sure that all of the kids can handle completing the activity. We already promised the kids that we go skating because a lot of them said that they really enjoyed the skating unit in their gym classes. So we need to uphold that promise. I think that letting them go skating is important to show them the importance of making promises and not going back on them. Ah, yes, I see that you have your hand raised. Is there something that you'd like to add?
Not about this topic. I'm just informing you that your mother-in-law just arrived and is waiting out in the office lobby.
Thank you. Our meeting was basically finished anyway. Okay, everyone, we'll end today's meeting here. Now everyone can enjoy their weekends. No one has anything else to add, right? I don't have anything to say. We discussed everything I planned to bring up. Thank you. Who wants to make the dinner reservation for the staff dinner after we come back from the picnic field trip next week? Wow, I can't wait. Just to let you know, I've really been craving Italian food recently. Same. Me too. Me 3. We can get dinner, then go out for dessert, and then go drinking if everyone wants to. Hi, Mrs. Gomez. Sorry about making you wait. Our meeting ran a little bit over than we planned.
Everything's done, right? You don't have anything else to do.
Yep, I'm completely free for the weekend now.
Can you drive us somewhere?
Where do you want to go?
Hurry, we need to go to the mall. It's Friday, so they're only open until 8:30.
Why are we going to the mall?
What else do you do at the mall? To buy you clothes, of course.
You're buying clothes for me?
Of course! Am I not able to buy you clothes?
No, it's fine. But are you sure that you want to after what you said to me the other day and made me cry?
Oh, that wasn't anything. That's just water under the bridge. We still would have lived if I didn't say all of that. I'm your mother-in-law, and I feel sorry for not having been able to say that to you before.
Mrs. Gomez.
Come on, let's go. I wanted to buy you a cute headband. I'll even buy you some fancy makeup, too. All of the luxury brands are on the first floor of the mall, I think, so we probably won't have to walk around too much.
Oh, let me call Carlos and tell him where we're going. Maybe he wants to come too.
Oh, you don't have to. Leave him be. It can just be a girls' night out.
It's okay. He was already telling me a couple of days ago that he needed to buy some new shirts because some of his shirts are worn out now. I found a hole in one of them too that just kept getting bigger. Oh, he didn't pick up. Maybe he's busy?
It's fine. Let's just go without him.
As a whole, you don't have broad shoulders. I'm sorry. Please excuse me for a moment. I need to answer this. Yes, of course. Please take your time.
Who is it?
It's Carlos. Hi, sweetie.
Hey, I couldn't pick up earlier because I was busy. Why did you call? What did you need?
Huh? I called you like 4 times. Where are you right now? It's kind of loud in your background.
I'm out drinking with some friends.
Which friends?
You don't know any of them. Why?
Well, it isn't really anything. I'm out with your mom shopping for some clothes at the mall. Do you want to come?
Why?
So that you can buy some shirts. You mentioned it the other day that you needed more.
I already told you that I'm out drinking with some friends. Do you have anything else to say?
No, nothing else.
Okay, I'm hanging up then.
Why was he so annoyed?
Where did he say he was right now?
He said that he was out drinking with some friends, but he didn't tell me who he was with. As I was saying earlier, you don't have broad shoulders. I think that these types of clothes will suit you best based on your body frame.
Oh, don't tell her those types of lies. You think this suits her? Don't make me laugh. She's an absolute wreck with those narrow shoulders and that type of body shape. Look at how her belly just sticks out. My goodness.
No, I'm not lying. And women with broad shoulders tend to have a harder time looking for clothes.
Pearl.
Yes?
This entire world has been feeding lies to you.
Mrs. Gomez, you sure do have such an incredible sense of humor. You really have no thoughts with the way you're putting me down.
Just go look in the mirror for yourself.
Sure, okay.
You're probably wondering why I brought you out to the mall, aren't you? Just in this store alone, you're having such a hard time finding clothes to buy or try on. You've only tried on 5 different things, and none of them even fit you.
That's not true, miss. Wearing tight-fitting clothes is the trend these days. It helps make you look slimmer by being able to just see how the clothes stick to the body. She can also wear oversized clothes as well.
Oh, there it is. I hope you can finally see the reality, Pearl. This is the current state of your body, Pearl. Even though I wanted to buy you clothes, there's nothing in here that looks good and fits you. I just absolutely love how you recommended her to wear oversized clothes, too. To hide how fat she is, right? That's what you really wanted to tell her, right?
Mrs. Gomez, let's just go home.
Oh, are you mad? Did I make you mad? Oh my goodness. Why are you being so loud when it's past midnight? Don't you know that people are trying to sleep? What are you doing at this hour?
Oh, did I wake you up?
Yes, you did. Now what on earth are you doing?
Nothing. Just go back to your room and go back to sleep.
What was that? What did you say it was that you're doing? I didn't quite hear the answer to that question in your response.
Can't you tell from looking?
I certainly am looking at you. Can you tell me what you're doing with your own words?
Why do you keep asking? I'm eating the leftovers from dinner earlier. And I made 3 eggs to go along with it.
Can you not sit still and be happy with what you just ate? You already ate dinner. You ate like 3 hours ago when we got home. What do you mean you're eating again?
I know.
Then why are you eating right now if you already know that you ate just a few hours ago? Do you have a death wish or something? Do you want to get sick and die?
It's because you keep stressing me out and shaming me that I keep wanting to eat more and more.
What kind of an excuse is that?
It's just as I said. Don't you remember when you told me to stop eating a few days ago? The more you keep telling me to stop, the more I'm going to end up wanting to eat. Am I not still a person if I'm fat? What's wrong with being fat? What was with you back there at the mall, too? Did you really have to do and say all of that?
That's why I keep telling you to lose weight.
I get so stressed out every time that he talks to me about how the business he started isn't making money and that it's in the red. All of the money that I make just flies away, too. You know that I only started eating this much because of how stressed I've become.
Don't you start lying to me now. You always ate like this. You've eaten like this since even before you started dating Carlos.
Yeah, I've always eaten a lot, but I never ate like this. I didn't eat this much before.
If you keep eating like this, you're going to have to call 911 to bring you to the hospital one day. Your children are still so young. What are you planning on doing if you die from being so overweight?
All I'm asking you to do is, if you're so worried about my weight and my health, why can't you be nicer about it? Why can't you just suggest taking me to go see a doctor? Why do you always have to say everything so rudely and shame me every chance that you can find? Am I not a human anymore to you?
Shouldn't you be the one to just stop eating from shaming me with how much you eat? You always eat like this. I had no choice but to keep acting like this for you to get it. You don't think it tears my heart apart from having to constantly be so mean to you when you've been nothing but kind to me the entire time I've known you? But that doesn't matter. I have no choice but to do this. Listen to me, Pearl.
La 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 la. I can't hear anything right now, so please don't say anything. There's nothing that we have to talk about.
Are you just going to ignore it then?
Yes, I am. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
You don't need to listen to me. I've lived longer than you and have experienced more than you.
Mrs. Gomez, please stop.
That's why I'm here to tell you that you should lose weight. Just imagine if I weren't here to tell you to do that. I've known that he's been doing that since the beginning of this year. That pig. That's why I've been treating you like this. You should just forgive him this once. Even if you can't forgive him, you should still forgive him anyway.
I can't forgive him at all, Mrs. Gomez. Why should I forgive him?
Well, first, you need to suppress all of this anger.
Why should I? He was the one who's been doing all of that the entire time that I've been giving him money for his business while his business was struggling to stay afloat.
He's someone that's only into looks. I would know. I was the one who raised him.
So he's been with a woman that has his ideal looks for close to a year.
Even if you did know earlier, what would you have done? He knows what your work schedule is already. Would you have just continued to take care of the house and finances? What else is there to even do? She's someone he met at the bar. He would sleep over at her place sometimes whenever he went out to go drink with his friends.
So why are you telling me to forgive him? Are you not a woman too? Shouldn't you be on my side? You have no idea how lonely I felt the entire time when he wouldn't sleep close to me or be affectionate with me.
Of course I know. Whenever a man wants something, how would I not know? My husband was also a man. Men are such tiresome creatures.
So what you're saying is that you put up with it. So I should just put up with it just like how you did? I'm sorry, but my generation is very different from yours. I don't understand why I should have to put up with it.
Of course you don't want to just put up with it. Of course it's disgusting and nauseating to think about. But you have to hold back your rage right now, even if you don't want to put up with it.
I'm not going to. Why should I?
Well, if you listened to me, then you would have known by now. It's your body that's gone to waste, not your brains. You might get even more worked up after hearing what I have to say. They say that 9 out of 10 men are out there cheating on their partners and calling some other woman their sweetie.
Mrs. Gomez!
Do you really like your husband that much? Do you really want to be all lovey-dovey with your husband so much? Do you think it's easy for a couple to live together for 50 years? It's so unbelievably difficult for a man and a woman to stay together for so long. But you know what? You have to stay loyal to each other to continue living like that. That's what it means to be human. But men can't do it. Their bodies won't let them.
Mrs. Gomez, you're just making me even angrier than I already am. Don't you dare take his side in all of this. Otherwise, you're just as bad as them. You're starting to be just as terrible as your son and his mistress.
Sure, whatever. Go and scream at him for all you want. But I'm telling you that you should listen to me. You're still a smart girl. They never go away, even though they all get caught. Aren't I right? That mistress is probably furious with that other girl from the bar and plotting to provoke you right now. It's not that I'm telling you to actually forgive him for anything. Even if you choose to divorce him later on, I'm telling you to not do it now. Think about why she's even playing around with him. He's the thing that she wants but can't have because he's married to you. They always only go after married men. So, what does she want to do? Break up your marriage. Even if she can't have him, then you won't either. Don't sue her for the emotional stress she's caused you.
Why shouldn't I? I'm going to. Why can't I do it? I'll get money out of the lawsuit. I'll take that as revenge for the emotional distress she's causing me.
You really think that you'll get money when she's probably some broke loser? And Carlos is probably out there flaunting his business, pretending that he's really rich. Did you forget that you were the one paying for his business? You won't get anything from winning a lawsuit against him or her. Plus, they could both lie and say he never told her he was married. You don't know what the situation was like, so you could be wasting your time and energy trying to sue her. Why do you want to lose in that way? I'm telling you to ignore it. Ignore it and act composed on the outside in front of everybody. She'll be so distressed at how calm you are, but then she'll probably give up once she sees that she can't get a rise out of you. So I'm telling you that you need to look past all of this. You're going to break up anyways. Wait for him to drop her, and then you can divorce him. That's what happens when the side pieces start coming out. They aim to ruin marriages so that they can end up with the man. So if you divorce him now, you're letting her win. Ignoring it is the best revenge because they're expecting some sort of reaction out of the person that got cheated on. I have experience with this, so that's why I want you to listen to me, Pearl. Mrs. Gomez. I wasn't telling you to not divorce him. I've lived through it all. I'm telling you to do this to help you. Of course you need to take custody of the kids. Otherwise, they'd starve if you let him get custody when he already has no money. Divorce him, but do it later. Do you understand me, Pearl?
How can I trust that you're helping me when he's your son?
How do I know that you're not actually helping him?
At the end of the day, you're still his family and his mother. I don't know if you're doing this to help him or me.
Well, you're right. He's still my son. But when my husband passed away, I was so depressed that I almost died. You were the one who saved me from my grief and depression. I could never forget what you've done for me, Pearl. Us girls have to stick together. So, do as I say. Just put up with holding back your anger towards him and all of their harassment for another year. And don't lose to all of the girls who try coming after you. If you sue her right now, then she'll go around spouting about how you sued her. You'll get the money that you sue her for, but then she won't let go of your husband because she'll be beyond angry with you for retaliating against her like that. Those types of women never let go once they've gotten a taste of satisfaction from getting a reaction out of you. It doesn't matter how big the man is or how much money they have. Mom, can you make me breakfast? What did you just say? Are you crazy or something? You want me to make something? Never mind. I'll just drink some milk and go. Put that down this instant. Excuse me? I said to put down that carton of milk. Why should I? I want breakfast and need to leave to go to work soon. Were you the one who bought that milk? Mom, what are you talking about? You say that you're going to work, but you don't even make any money. All you do is waste the money that's being given to you. You just walk out the door to go and play around with other women. And yet, you have the audacity to drink the milk someone else bought. Do I need to remind you who bought that milk? Mom, don't talk to me. I'm still shaking at the level of disrespect you've shown to me and your wife. You think that you're so strong, being able to go around doing that. You make me sick. Guys like you are disgusting. How long are you going to keep bringing it up for? It's already been 2 months. Stop bringing up the past. Why is it okay for you to cheat? Why is it okay for you to be playing around with the girls at the bar? You cheat, but you hate talking about how you cheat. How much longer are you going to keep dragging this on for? I'll keep talking about it until I'm 6 feet under. If you don't want to hear me talk about the things that you've done, then you're more than welcome to get out. Please be reasonable. I'm not that type of person anymore, so there's no reason to keep bringing up my past mistakes. Of course, because we'll all live happily ever after if we don't talk about it and pretend like all you did was make a small little mistake. You're already doing it. You always look as if you didn't do anything terrible. No guilt or anything. You leave the house every morning acting like you didn't do anything. When you come home in the evening, you come home all nonchalantly, like nothing happened. I don't care if you're my son. You're so disgusting that I can't even look at you. Then should I just go to work then? Oh, sure, because that solves everything. You can leave and go to work, but then you always come home at night and make me angry all over again. Mom, please. Please what? There are kids in the house. Please stop saying all of this because they might hear. You know, if you were paying attention, then you would know that the kids are all at school. None of them are home right now. Do you really think I would talk to you like this in front of them? You have a beautiful wife and kids. So why would you go around cheating and ruining the family? I'm a human too. Oh, don't make me laugh. The man who cheated on his wife wants to be human. The man who cheated on his wife thinks that me criticizing him for his deplorable actions is a cruel and inhumane punishment. Mom, stop. How about you stop with your useless words? You need to thank the heavens and everyone involved for the precious woman who decided to marry and support you. And then you need to start treating her right for all of the things that she's done for you. Look at how she's putting up with you, despite knowing everything that you've done behind her back. Who is it that continued to take care of the house, even though her husband dragged their marriage through the mud? Tell me. Look at you. You don't even know how good you have it. You were blessed by the heavens above, and you threw it away. If I were in this situation, I would have been treating you exactly how you deserve. You don't deserve her still being nice to you. Honestly, seeing you makes my stomach twist with rage. The only thing you inherited from your dad was his scummy cheating ways. Oh, move out of the way. Why are you deciding to sit where I'm sitting? I don't even want to see your face. Mom, all I'm doing is watching TV. I'm not even saying or doing anything to you. I don't know about that. Who bought that TV again? The TV that you get to sit down and watch without a care in the world.
Mrs. Gomez, please, not right now. Can you wait until the kids aren't home?
I feel like I'm having heartburn right now. All because I have to live with someone that I can't stand seeing in this house and see him every day. I can't even taste my food knowing that he's here. I just feel the heat rising because I'm so angry. Mom, aren't you being too much right now? How long do I have to keep dealing with this treatment from you? I already told you that I'll continue being like this to you until the day that I die. Again, if you don't want to hear any of this, then why haven't you moved out yet? I told you that you were free to leave if you didn't want to hear it. It's not like you bought this house or anything. Just leave right now if you really don't like hearing what I have to say about you. Ugh, you're driving me crazy with all of this. Everyone will still live peacefully if you're not around. I'll be fine. Pearl will be fine. And your kids will also be fine if you left. We can all live together peacefully. It's fine if you disappear from our lives, you dirty pig. Ugh, you're so dirty and so gross.
Mrs. Gomez is being so suffocating to him that even I am starting to feel bad for him. I feel like she's going a little overboard with her treatment of him. He still has his pride, especially after talking with his friends before. He kept saying that he slept over a couple of times, but I don't know if I should believe that. He might be trying to cover up what Carlos was doing to protect him. Whatever. He's a dirty pig, just like what she's saying. But I still think that she's doing too much.
Pearl, sweetie!
Yes? What is it?
I forgot where I put my phone. Can you call it for me?
Sure. My phone is on the table. I'll call it for you after I finish brushing my teeth. I really hope that you understand that girls like me do not give up. Your husband is just way too good for you. He just has such a tight and firm body. He's so good looking and has such nice muscles. He's incredible down there, too, if you know what I mean. He's pleasured me so many times that I forgot how many times we slept together. He made me feel like I was going to heaven each and every single time. He's so good in bed. I just know that he and I are the ones who belong together. Not you. I bet he's never done any of that for you before. You're too ugly to deserve such a good time in bed. He probably just did enough to make sure you kind of feel good, but never more than that. I don't understand why he's with you and you're not even all that.
Pearl, sweetie!
Yes, I'm still in the bathroom.
What are you doing? Are you finished yet?
I'm finishing up right now. I'm just brushing my hair right now.
Well, hurry up! There's somewhere that we're going.
Okay. That day, the place that Mrs. Gomez said we had to go to was Jessica's apartment. I had no idea how strong Mrs. Gomez was, especially at her age. The strength that I always saw her put into doing household chores and cooking was now being used to give Jessica the worst beatdown of her life. She ripped out all of Jessica's hair until she just looked like a mess. After that, as you can guess, Jessica couldn't muster the confidence to say anything to me ever again. All of the harassment finally stopped after that. She kept threatening to sue us for Mrs. Gomez coming to attack her at her apartment and that we should expect to see her in trial. But it's not like suing us could ever do anything to reverse what Mrs. Gomez did to her. Those types of people that are all talk are only like that until they realize how strong you are physically. Then they back off with their tail in between their legs like a scared dog. We settled to pay her $2,500 for the worst beating she ever got in her life after she sued us. But you know what? I heard that she couldn't leave her house until her hair had grown back to an acceptable length. She didn't even think to buy a wig or anything. After all of that happened, my husband and I continued to sleep in separate rooms a year later. I still can't forgive him for what he did behind my back. I haven't been able to forget the anger I first felt when I found out what he was doing. I don't know if I'll actually go through with divorcing him, but I know that Mrs. Gomez is definitely on my side in all of this and that we are a team. Mrs. Gomez, I'm here!
Welcome! Come in and have a seat.
What are you doing right now?
Well, it's summer right now. It's the perfect time to eat my famous red snapper dish.
I'm trying to lose weight right now. Did you have to make that for me?
I just finished making the soup to go along with it. Hurry, come over and taste it for me. Let me know if it needs more seasoning.
It tastes great. There's no fishy or weird smells to it either.
I used 2 spoons of wine and 2 drops of vinegar. Remember it. You'll need to so that you can make it, even when I'm not around anymore.
Mrs. Gomez?
Also, now is the time for you to divorce him. All of the girls he was cheating with have all left him, and now he has nowhere else to go. This is the time to divorce him. He's someone who's completely lost everything from trying to start his own business. He got cocky and had a big head because he thought that he was a successful entrepreneur. There's no mercy for men who cheat. You've slimmed down drastically, and you make lots of money now. Who wouldn't want you? Well, it's fine if you just want to go on dates but stay single. You've done everything that I didn't have the confidence to do when my husband was cheating on me. It's time for you to live your life. You've done well this past year. Now, you need to live your life to the fullest. You're free from him and his money begging. So go and live life the way you want.
Mrs. Gomez, thank you for all of your help and support during all of this. I wouldn't have been able to get through this without you. You really are a girl's girl. We hope you enjoyed the story. If you enjoyed it, please give us a like and subscribe to us. See you in the next video!